Quiet assassin Rybakina targets world #1 after Australian Open 2026 triumph. Elena Rybakina's rise to the summit of women's tennis gathered unstoppable momentum on Saturday as the Kazakh star captured her second Grand Slam title with a dramatic Australian Open victory over world #1 Aryna Sabalenka. In a gripping three-set final at Melbourne Park, Rybakina showcased her trademark composure and power to overcome the top seed 6-4, 4-6, 6-4, sealing the championship and reinforcing her status as one of the most formidable players on the WTA Tour. The 26-year-old's triumph was all the more remarkable given the challenge she faced. Sabalenka, a two-time Australian Open champion, surged to a 3-0 lead in the deciding set and appeared poised to extend her dominance. Yet Rybakina, unfazed by the pressure, steadily clawed her way back, dictating play with her booming serve and clean ground strokes to turn the match in her favor. The victory marked Rybakina's second major title, more than 3 years after her breakthrough Wimbledon win in 2022, and confirmed that her success on the biggest stages of tennis is no coincidence. Beating the best. Rybakina's path to the Australian Open crown was as impressive as the final itself. En route to lifting the trophy, she defeated both of the world's top-ranked players, underlining her ability to perform against elite opposition. In the quarterfinals, she dismantled second seed Iga Swiatek in straight sets, a statement win that set the tone for the rest of the tournament. Her final victory over Sabalenka was the second time in 3 months she had beaten the world #1, further highlighting her dominance in recent months. Statistically, Rybakina has been one of the most consistent players on tour since the middle of last year. Her win over Sabalenka was her 20th victory in her last 21 matches, a run that has propelled her back to a career-high ranking of world #3, just behind Sabalenka and Swiatek. Australian media were quick to label her the quiet assassin, a nod to her understated on-court demeanor combined with her ruthless efficiency. Calm under pressure. Despite the magnitude of the achievement, Rybakina's celebrations were characteristically restrained. Speaking after the match, she admitted that beneath her calm exterior was an overwhelming sense of relief. Unlike her Wimbledon triumph in 2022, which she described as emotionally draining, this Australian Open title allowed her to feel more in control. "I remember during Wimbledon I wasn't sleeping well, even in the quarterfinals and semifinals. In the final, there were so many emotions and thoughts going through my head. It was really stressful. This time, it felt different. I could enjoy it more." Her mental growth has been as important as her physical game, particularly after years disrupted by illness, injuries, and persistent back problems. She has also spoken openly about suffering from insomnia, challenges that at times slowed her progress despite her undeniable talent. A journey of persistence. Born in Moscow, Rybakina made the decision to represent Kazakhstan in 2018, citing financial reasons and better support for her career. The move proved pivotal, providing her with the resources and stability needed to compete consistently at the highest level. After her Wimbledon breakthrough, expectations soared. She reached the Australian Open final 6 months later, once again facing Sabalenka. On that occasion, Rybakina won the opening set, but was eventually overpowered as the Belarusian claimed her first major title. In the years that followed, Rybakina remained a constant presence in the latter stages of Grand Slam tournaments, reaching Wimbledon semifinals and quarterfinals, as well as the French Open quarterfinals. However, recurring injuries prevented her from fully capitalizing on her potential until now. Eyes on the top. When told that numbers suggest she has arguably been the best player in the world since last summer, Rybakina responded with a shy smile. "I didn't even know these statistics, to be honest. I've just been playing well. I have a very aggressive style of game, and I think that's the key." Asked whether reaching world #1 was now a realistic goal, Rybakina remained cautious but ambitious. "I have big goals. Of course, time will show. We will keep working with the team and try to continue this way throughout the year." With her confidence high, her health stable, and her game sharper than ever, Elena Rybakina appears poised to challenge the established hierarchy of women's tennis. If her Australian Open triumph is any indication, the quiet assassin may soon be the loudest name at the top of the rankings.